Oh, let's go. Hey guys, Spamwaits here. Welcome to a recorded video here. Yes, I am on American Truck Simulator. And yes, this video is actually going to come out tomorrow, Tuesday. I'm recording this Monday right now. Because I didn't do Truck and Talk Thursday last Thursday. Sorry about that. I had a family outing that day. An impromptu family outing. It was, or not really family outing, more of a get-together. That wasn't supposed to be a get-together again. Hence why impromptu. But it happened, and I didn't get home till like 10, and I'm just like, yeah, I'm not gonna have any time to stream at that late of night just to give updates. So I'd say, well, not really I'd say, Dragon gave me the idea to record it instead, and it's like, you know what, why not? I do need a video for Tuesday. I don't have anything at the moment. Come on, truck. Okay, okay, there we go. I think we can clear this. We just have to clear the back trailers. I shouldn't have taken that turn too sharp, but you know what? I just did it anyways. Hopefully I can also gas up right there. Any case, yeah, I didn't stream or anything like that day because I was already late, and I wasn't so sure. I don't think there will be anyone that will be watching, so why not? I'll just record it for now. Maybe I'll run a VOD on Twitch or something. I'll see. So this is just going to be more of just updates of this week. It's going to be my quote-unquote Truck and Talk Thursdays, but it's going to be called Truck and Talk Tuesdays because I'm going to upload it Tuesday. Even though I recorded Monday, and the rest is history. But yeah. Let me just fill up on this. Let's see. So we have to go way far back. We have to go all the way to not last Friday, but the previous Friday. Okay, good I know my controllers, my controls now on this thing. Good, one day I'll get a wheel. Because I know how to drive, but I'm not going to get there yet. So Friday, I didn't do much aside from doing cooking and making poutine, which Jagged says it's still not authentic poutine because it's not from Canada, even though we found the cheese curds, the fries, which is not hard to find, and the gravy, which was the wrong kind of gravy. Whoops. Look over at Twitter and like of the sort. I really shouldn't be picking my nose in public, but you know what? I'm doing it anyways. But look over on Twitter and of the sort to see pictures of it. We tried. It was good. Wish we had the fries a little bit warm, but that was already pre-made I guess an hour before we got to my friend's house where we were making it. So it wasn't the greatest poutine we made, but I could understand how it could be good. I think we just have to make it with the more right and better ingredients. Come on, okay, there we go. So that happened. Weekend, there not much happened that weekend. I guess it was my mom's work. No, truck, let me go through. Let me go through. Thank you. And so, coming to Monday, when my mom got off, took a little vacation. So I had to I completely forgot to upload the Truck and Talk Thursday the week before, or just exporting it from Twitch to YouTube. So that was my fault again. I thought I had it ready over that weekend, but it apparently didn't. And I said, fuck it, I'm gonna get it ready later after my vacation. So did that, went out for vacation for like 2 days or so. Came back around Wednesday. And then the big day, I'd say. I picked my nose in public once again. I don't know why my nose is still itchy. Maybe I should use my spray that I have over. I'm signal. That'd be smart. So, Thursday rolled around, and I don't think I remember I said it over on the stream last week. It was my first time to drive. That was interesting. So, I didn't have to go to the driving place. They picked me up from my house, and it was a 2-hour lesson. Cost $110. Basically just getting used to the wheels and then pedals and then just drive around for a bit, right? And so that happened. Met up with my instructor. I wish I remembered his name, but I couldn't. It's gonna be fun because I'm gonna do more driving tomorrow, Tuesday when this comes out. Tomorrow, so today, technically, tomorrow because I'm recording Monday. You know what I mean. So. Did that when taught me how to position yourself and learn the look over and everything whenever you need to merge into one lane and whatnot. all the basic precautions that you need to know when driving, because you always have to be alert, which makes sense because you're driving. And your car can become one of the most safest things on the road to one of the most potentially dangerous things on the road. So if you want to keep it safe, you better be wary of your surroundings. But basically, the first things he made me learn, which makes sense because it's in my neighborhood, just learn how to turn. And oh boy, I suck at turning. So let me get up to speed, and I'll show you what I mean. I think I'm going to be getting close to an intersection here soon. But let me try to get up, because I could show you like how bad some of them are. But my way of turning, like, it wasn't like as smooth as this. I just wanted to turn like wee, literally like that, or wee, literally. And I'd oversteer quite a bit. Sometimes I understeer, but I mostly oversteer quite a bit. So I'm just like, usually when I try to turn, I'm like turning like over here, and then it's suddenly I'm going too far, and I'm starting to go too far again, right? Probably not the best example. Probably when I get to a turn, I know there's a turn somewhere in this road, like right here. I'll show you what I mean. But my turns were pretty horrendous at first. Yeah, I oversteered quite a bit. I understeered quite a bit as well. So I was either gonna be hitting. It was an awkward turn, especially. Granted, it was my first time driving, so turning was not my forte. Also, not also, but yeah, turning was not my forte at first, which makes sense because the last time I actually drove a car was like 4 years ago. Like, not professionally, of course. It was with my friends, so this was, again, my first time in a professional lesson on how to drive. And yeah, so my turns were bad. Probably scared the instructor quite a bit every time I overturned. He kept, what's the word? Not insulting me, but the more, like, criticizing me, there you go, to, like, saying that if you turn like this, you're gonna hit that car. If you turn like this, you're gonna hit this, or that, or that. Again, which makes sense because you want to get that thing pretty close to exact, because otherwise, yeah, you're going to hit a car, or you're going to hit something else, and that's not going to look pretty. So, okay, we're coming up to this interchange, right? So I'm going to just get ready to signal. It was taught me knows to signal. And so you'll see how hopefully well I turn right here. I probably shouldn't be going at this high of a speed, but I try to, okay, let me see if I could do this right. So you can see how my wheel's turning right? I'm just trying to keep it steady and whatnot. Yeah, no, mine was so herky-jerky. I tried to do the hand-over-hand motion. So, okay, here, this is probably a better example. So when you try to, like, turn like this, right? Like, for me, it turns slow because I have set it like that, but when you're driving with electronic steering, that thing can turn, like, just a little bit, will turn like this. Like, all the way. And you wouldn't know. At least for those non-drivers, you wouldn't know. Like, I've always thought you would need to, like, turn the wheel all the way around to make a left, or turn all the wheel around, in its respective direction to just turn your vehicle. But you don't, because electronic steering makes it so much easier to turn. So, let me move over the lane. Oh yeah, there's also this one thing. Try to move our lane. You're supposed to speed up, right? My mind thinks I have to brake. And I think I might still have that maybe come into my next lessons. Like, I'm going to probably brake rather than speeding up, which you're supposed to do when you pass, or when you try to change lanes. But yeah, so turning was not my forte, but I think I got it down towards the end. There was still some little bit of awkwardness when I was driving down the busy streets. So, I mean, obviously I live in a city. I live in the suburbs of a pretty decent sized city. And so when we got to, like, the major thoroughfares, not highways or anything, but, like, major streets that are like multi-lane streets. It was an interesting experience, to say the least, to go around that. It was fun nonetheless. I think I managed to get it down. Okay, here we go. Here, this is what I mean by right turning. Okay, so I'll show you. Since I showed you my left turning, I'm going to show you my right turning, right? So I'm going to brake. Apparently, I still kind of suck at the braking because I'm supposed to brake, stop before the line. And just a basic courtesy for the driving test. You don't necessarily have to go one for one in real life. But for the driving test, you want to be uber special careful. Really, you have to. Otherwise, you're gonna fail. as he told me, which makes sense. But you see how the turn, it was like just smooth like that? No, mine was like all the way. I would probably either hit the car, if I understeered, I'd probably hit the car. If I oversteered, I'd probably hit it way too sharp to the edge of the road. And that would have been pretty interesting considering I was driving around my neighborhood. Subdivision, neighborhood. Whatever, they're both the same thing, right? So once he got me like accustomed to it, he's like, alright, just drive down towards the whatchamacallit, the driving school, which is not far. It's about like 4 miles from my house. That still means of driving through a few major thoroughfares within the city. So a little bit nerve-wracking because I know I had to pass through a construction site, which was like, okay, it's a bit small, but I managed to do it anyways. It's like, okay, it's not that bad if I keep it at a slow speed. Since I'm a learner, it shouldn't be that bad. I'm not going too fast. I'm not worrying about it. I'm glad to know that I'm able to control my speed and all that stuff rather than being a passenger trying to drive through that. And some of my dad and some of my friends included, sometimes can go a little bit too fast, but granted, that's their judgment, not your judgment, which is always different no matter what. Some people can judge the traffic better so they can able to slow down quicker and whatnot, that spiel. So we drove through that, still a little bit awkward in turning, but I think I managed to get it down. My instructor just taught me for a good half an hour or so. Just teach me how to turn, ways to turn the wheel, because I tried to do the hand over hand. I mean, I can't do it here. I don't have a wheel, and I can't imitate it here. When I try to do hand over hand, my hands are like I'm thinking way too much, and so my hand just goes everywhere. Hence why I oversteer and understeer. He then taught me like other methods rather than hand over hand. If you can't do the hand over hand, which at this point I can't. Maybe once I get more used to the wheel itself, I probably could. But he taught me just to like place over like little by little, and that actually worked out in the end for me. I just need to remember like turn into the proper lanes and then follow the proper lane procedures for the driving test. Obviously, he told me again, you don't have to do this in real life, but for the driving test you must, which makes sense. So he had me do that, and then from there he just taught me how to merge through lanes again. As I said before, I'm not going to do this right now. Let me see if I can get this car to pass me, please. Can you go any slower? Okay, so I'm just slowing down, right? I'm trying to like pass. Sometimes I would just brake, and I'm thinking like, wait, no, you're not supposed to brake when you pass. You're just supposed to pass. Actually, you know what? Let me do this. Let me just drive with that. Then maybe I'll learn how to like drive at a speed. Let me F3. So let me just drive like this. So there's actually nothing on the where the webcam is. There's actually nothing there as well. So I'm gonna drive like this, try to practice how to drive, because having that is a cheaty way. So I have to like always like look over here and whatnot just to be sure and everything. Or I could cheat using my front windows or front mirrors, which sometimes might not work. And this will also tell me how to like speed up and slow down and just be aware of your speed limits around, because sometimes you might not know. I'm sure I have a GPS on the bottom right, but I won't be able to read my own speed going down through here, as you can tell. When I have the module up, I should probably downshift. Be smart. Okay, go in, bro, go in. There you go, smooth. So, like, I need to downshift, try to brake. Because I'm a big truck, I have to keep a distance, otherwise it'd be weird just driving like that. No, I'm actually too slow. Okay, let me just pick up speed a bit. Because everyone's going to speed up right here. Anyways, yeah, so he taught me that, taught me how to do lane switching and whatnot. Turning on major roads, which like without guidelines, which is always interesting, because I was like thinking in my head, it's like, okay, I don't have guidelines, but I know I have to follow something. And he taught me like trying to say, like, if you're here, turn towards this thing. If you're here, turn towards this thing, and I just keep driving in general, right? And that lasted for a good 2 hours. Well, the first hours again was a bit nerve-wracking because it was my first time, and I was probably a little bit stressed out. But after that first hour, once he got me going, it's like, okay, this is not that bad. I think I could probably do it, and I think I did. And hopefully, again, when this video comes out today on Tuesday, hopefully today I could figure out how well I could drive the second time. Hopefully I could do it just a little bit better, and then I'll do a third lesson Wednesday because my dad wants me to do a third lesson, which I don't blame him because I still haven't got used to the wheel and whatnot. So he wants me to go for a third lesson, and then hope from there he'll have me driving the family car for a little bit before I'm ready to drive to the driving test, or perform the driving test. So yeah, we'll see when it comes to that. I'll keep you updated on the stream Thursday to see how it goes, because I do have 2 lessons going to be coming up. And now I'll have 2 lessons coming up. Maybe that happened Thursday, and from there I just did yard work with the parentals and did all that stuff. And then with the yard work, we have an orange tree and like a really small Filipino lemon tree. I mean, it's not really called lemon; it's called calamansi. But it's like our lemon lime thing. Hello, camera. Hello, camera. There we go. So we were supposed to deliver that to family and friends around the neighborhood, right? And I thought it would be enough time, just go through house to house and then probably get home just a wee bit late. Maybe I'll stream around 8 o'clock my time, versus like 6:30 or 7 usually. And again, it became an impromptu get together that lasted till 10. And I'm like, I'm a little bit tired, and I don't think anybody's gonna watch it. No, I'm gonna cancel the stream. I was planning to stream this, but Dragon gave me an idea to just record it instead. And it's like, yeah, why not? I'm not gonna push as much people to join if they don't need to join on a Monday night. So, because some people are busy on the Monday night. I mean, some people are also available on the Monday night, but usually people are more busy towards the start of the week than the end of the week, unless if they wanted a de-stressor, which is just me talking. But yeah, this road feels a little bit different. I don't know why. Maybe it is. Ever since ATS got their update, like a few times back, I think. I forgot when. But it looks like I got an update, because this feels a little bit different, even though it says I've driven it before. And why am I not turning that way? I'm turning on the next intersection. That's what I thought. I'm like, what the hell? That's not my route. Oh no, it is my route. Okay. Ooh, man, this is what happens when you drink coffee. Okay, let me just keep it in lane. And just keep my head like right there, because he also told me just to keep your head in the center rather than keep your head down here or anywhere else. Well, usually you want to look around, but usually you would want to keep your head like that right there, and then you just look straight. I'm just gonna probably keep it at this speed and try to keep the turn. Probably stop signaling though. But yeah, so that happened Thursday. Friday I did more yard work with parents, whatnot, and then it was pretty uneventful from there on out. Didn't do much with family or friends, or with friends, more with oh my god, that's a wide turn. Ooh, I almost shit it out that one. Okay, and I need to keep it at like 25 miles per hour. I guess that's probably the speed I want to keep it at. No, stop. Ugh. My nose is still itchy, man. I need to get that fixed somehow. We'll see. Yeah. I wish there was no other things I could tell you aside from having driving lessons coming up. What's supposed to be just happened earlier today, and then tomorrow, which will be Wednesday, considering the video when it's uploaded. Oh yeah, there is one more thing I want to say. So my recruiter that I've been talking about, probably for these almost all my Truck and Talk Thursdays, I'm still keeping in touch with my recruiter that is her very damn best to land me a job in their company. And she recently emailed me last Friday saying, this is probably about 2.5 weeks now, ever since I told her that I'm willing to go anywhere, right? I think I said that 2 streams ago, saying that I'm willing to work anywhere outside of California, but within the United States, obviously. I don't want to go out of country. That'd be a big feat, but I'm willing to go, travel across country if needed or whatever. And so she emailed me Friday saying, "Are you willing to relocate to Charlotte?" And I'm assuming it's Charlotte, North Carolina, because I don't think there's any other major city named Charlotte in the United States. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. But I'm pretty sure it's going to be Charlotte, North Carolina. So that's going from East Coast all the way, West Coast, going all the way back to the East Coast, because I was born in the East Coast. I was born in New York City. I lived East Coast for now a less of majority of my life, because I lived in California a little bit more. But it's a new opportunity. I told my parents. They said, sure, it's a little bit of a stretch, but if they're willing to open up there, it's probably you're probably here in a new avenue, and probably a good start to your career. And I was like, okay. And then I remember having the thought, it's like, ooh, but I'm probably gonna need relocation assistance, because I know she asked me before when I applied for the job in San Francisco, saying if I needed relocation assistance. Said no. But this time, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need relocation assistance, considering I'm going all the way, probably 3,000 plus miles to the east. I told her that, and she said she'll be working on it, and hopefully I'll get a response back. Considering it's Monday, again, the time of recording, I don't know how many times I'm going to say that. She hasn't responded to me back, but I'm going to give her some time, because she is probably busy doing her other things and whatnot. As a recruiter, she's probably recruiting other people, and, looking at others. So I'm just going to wait for her reply. Hopefully she'll respond back sometime this week. Maybe I'll probably say something if there's an update on this upcoming Truck and Talk Thursdays. They'll be coming out this Thursday. Hopefully. I'm pretty sure I'm be available to stream this coming Thursday. If not, I'll tell you ahead if I won't. I'm pretty sure. So, yeah, hopefully, prospects to going all the way back to the East Coast, because, man, it's been so long since I've been in the East Coast. Last time would be Tampa, Florida, 2005, and New York would be like April 2003, so it's been a while. 13, and definitely 15 years difference, right? So it'll be great to go back, and I can't wait if I do get accepted. I'm kind of hoping no job interview. I'm kind of hoping it'll just be straight from the get-go. Hopefully the review, the in-depth review, will just convince them to just hire me. But I highly doubt it's gonna happen. I'm probably gonna have to go for an interview anyways, which makes sense. I mean, it'd be cool getting hired on the spot without the interview. But we'll see. Hopefully they'll have me travel over there and meet with the people before making an offer. But that would be cool. That would be definitely cool. And it'd be an interesting aspect, because that means I'll be completely far away from my parents. Probably a little bit farther than my brother, because my brother's in Texas, and that's in the middle of the United States. And I'll be in North Carolina, which is all the way on the other side of the United States. So that's pretty far, to say the least. But we'll see. God knows where I'll land. And, hopefully I'll land in North Carolina. That'd be cool. And it'll give me an opportunity to visit the place. And I'm going to do that. So I actually want to take a picture. Photo studio. Photo mode. And hopefully it doesn't screw up this thing. Okay. There we go. Need more. Yeah, look at the photo. Give a little back. Like there. I think that's what I want to do. I know I'm taking a while, but I want to do this. I do want to get the background. Oh, okay. Okay, depth of field. There we go. Add a bit of saturation. Blur strength. Strong. I think we might want to change the blur because I can see the trees. There we go. Oh yeah, I think I might just use this. I don't know. We'll see. That's a nice image right there. Let's keep driving before I forget. Because I'm almost there. I'm already in Las Vegas. This is my final destination for this trip. Trying to slow down as best as I can. So yeah, hopefully, I'll land over there. It'll be a nice prospect in the future. Get to live by myself. That's going to be an interesting part. I get to really live by myself. Unless if I know someone there. I highly doubt I know anyone in Charlotte. But it's going to be interesting trying to live my own life over there. I don't know why I talk Southern. Or country, actually. I think that's the better word to use. Anyways, I'm rambling. I'm only rambling because I'm trying to figure out what else to talk about in this next few minutes. Because I'm almost there. But I don't know if I'm going to make this light. I'm going to floor it. 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 Floor it. Floor it. Floor it. Floor it. Nope, didn't make it. But floored it anyways. So again, I'll keep you guys updated on this upcoming stream. Hopefully I'll be streaming. Hopefully we'll see what kind of prospects will bring me. Because I actually really, hearing that probably could be relocated over there, a little bit scary, but it'd be cool to do nonetheless. Because it is a new avenue for me. And it's to get out of that comfort zone of just being here in California. I could finally be out and about. I'll be making money and working a job, but maybe during my free time I'll be finally able to be free, go places, whatnot. Hopefully I'll be able to know how to drive enough to get my license then, and then hopefully from there I get a car and all that stuff and be a responsible adult. Oh my god, I'm gonna be a responsible adult. Oh my god, I can't even. Okay, I could drive at least in this game, please. Almost overstepped that. It's okay. We're good. Come on, rev it up, rev it up, rev it up. Okay, so that'll be fun. That's gonna be a cool stepping stone if I can get it. I'll hope for the best. But from there, if not, I'm still trying to figure out what I could do with my life. I've had ideas on what to do, I guess in a more hobbyish, what is the word? Not entrepreneurial, but personal job working, self-employed work, whatnot. Before I try to jump into any business or so, because maybe I could start from there, just doing self-employed shit. Try to get my portfolio up and whatnot, and hopefully it'll lead me somewhere cool from there, right? Because I don't have much of a portfolio, to say the least. I don't have much of a portfolio as a software designer, which is probably a bad thing. Only academic experience, not much job experience, and I don't have much projects to boot with me, on me. Can I get through, or am I gonna be really just stuck here? I guess. Okay, I'm gonna fit in right there. Because I can't turn anywhere else. I have to turn right here. Stop. So if it falls through, I hope it doesn't now, because I have been on the loop. It's been a weird loop with the people trying to hire me in San Francisco, but hopefully I can get accepted here. Be ready and get accepted. Because otherwise, I will just have to somehow figure out how to build up your full portfolio, which is not that hard. It's just a bit nerve-wracking. You don't get paid for it, but it makes sense because you have to put your sweat equity and not get paid beforehand, before you could be seen as a good person and then get paid for that, right? I think that makes sense. Get your experience up before you can make money on the experience you're doing. I think that's probably a better statement. Ooh, that's a wide turn I'm doing. yeah, hopefully, we'll see again. We'll see. But I'm getting close. I think I'm going to do a no effort parking, or they're gonna probably give me an easy parking job to do. So we'll see. Ooh, that's a hump. This is a new place for me driving in Las Vegas. I think they've updated Las Vegas a bit. Either that or I haven't just drove in here at all. Oh my god, look at those images. Look at those plastered images. There it is. So I'm gonna be turning. You just need to be careful with the traffic. Up ahead. I think this is an on-ramp. I think I'm good. Ooh, I'm turning this on a very wide stance. Whoops. Yeah, I don't think I've ever driven this way before. This is the first time. Well, this is my first time driving through this side road. Okay, so I'm already here at the Wally Mart. The Mart of Wool. Let's see where they want me to drop those off. Oh yeah, I've installed mods, if you notice, because it says Walmart. My truck is also a Walmart truck. I've installed some mods here on ATS, just some visual mods. I haven't done map mods or anything because I know there's an update for ATS and ETS too, your truck sim. So I didn't do any map mods right now. But it's mostly visual mods, like with the trailers, traffic around a little bit. I'm trying to see what kind of mods I could do with the truck. Hopefully I could get some new trucks and it'll be cool. Not that kind of person, but we'll see. But realized that I'm doing ATS now. I'm still saving your truck sim for the stream, next coming stream, and hopefully we'll explore new places over there. So I just showed ATS because it's like, you know what, I don't want to spoil it by just recording it. I'm going to show a lot of new cosmetic stuff that I've done with ETS2 over on the next stream. Again, I was planning to do that last week, but that obviously didn't happen. So I'm going to do it this week, hopefully. Cross all fingers again. Looks like they want me to park over there, which shouldn't be that hard. If I turn those really wide, and then really wide over, shouldn't have too much of a problem. Just need to turn it like this. Okay, I'm going to turn right. Oop, I got it. See, look at that. There we go. So yeah, I guess that's about it for my update of the week. I finally made it to Las Vegas. Let's gamble. Don't gamble. I lost a lot. Anyways, kidding. I didn't lose that. Be wary of your gambling too. Gamble responsibly. Blah 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 blah. Anyways, that has been my update for this week. Hopefully, I'll update on the True Truck Talk Thursday stream over on Twitch. Look at the link below. I think I have links down below to my Twitch. Click there, follow me there, so you can get updated on whenever I stream. Obviously, you're subscribed here, but if you're not, subscribe to me if you haven't. And hopefully, we'll see you next time on whatever video I'll do. I need to do more recordings. I remember that. Do more recordings before Friday, Daryl. So yeah, I hope you guys had a fun time. This is Truck and Talk Tuesdays, because I'm uploaded Tuesday. And hopefully I'll see you on Truck and Talk Thursdays coming this Thursday. In any case, I'm already being awkward with this outro. And then say this. This is Spam Waits. See ya. Let's stop the recording.